If we're good to start, then we're good to start.
I'm good to start.
All right. Let's get this bread,
Wait, what
gamer.
the crap?
What?
Okay, I don't actually know this. How do Americans spell harbor?
There's no way they spell it with a U.
Well, they do here. As far as I can tell, the American spelling has no U, but this has one.
Well, and look at the flavor text too. Even the town's once bustling harbor, spelled correctly, I might add.
Yeah,
is deserted. Weird. Fucking Americans. Okay. So I'll just go. I'm gonna shove up. Hey, look, it's 2 clues. I'm not going to move to the house on Water Street.
Okay.
I am going to play my Rite of Seeking. And I am going to use a Rite of Seeking charge with a gumption committed, just so that this is impossible to fail. Hey, gumption, thanks, buddy. Way to go.
Alright, so I can just go straight through.
You can just walk straight through, yeah.
Okay. Maybe I will. Hang on, what's in this scenario? We do have the lurking deep ones. The single damage on engage. Those aren't.
I was correct that it was New Church Green, right?
Yes.
That one's not that bad, isn't it?
It is the third worst.
Oh, okay.
So Sawbone Alley is the worst. Esoteric Order of Dagon is the second worst, because you probably go to Gilman House and then have to hop back over.
Yeah.
New Church Green is the third worst. The other 3 are all you're guaranteed to pass them before you hit the jail, or one of them is the jail. So
right.
They're just better.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So of the bad ones,
it's the least of the bad
best
ones. Gotcha.
I don't even think it's that bad, but it's not.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to walk through the center, but you'll have what's his face by then, right?
Yeah, you'll have the bus driver.
Yeah, so it's not all bad.
Okay, so you seem like you've got some solid investigation power to start the game.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna start by playing Worse Greta.
Uh-oh.
Because I have both.
Oh, you have both. Yes, right.
And
okay.
I'm gonna run through Worse Greta at
Fast.
the start, and then
have better Greta
use
for later.
better Greta for the second half. That's hairier and trickier.
Beta
Greta.
Oh, I never checked if my mic volume was good. I'm gonna move my mic away from my face before this gets too out of hand.
So if I go through the harbor, I am giving you no money from Faustian. Is that okay?
For now, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Because I literally don't know. I just thought it would be nice to have money after playing Rite of Seeking. That's all.
I guess I should draw a card first to see what happens. All right. And then I will... No, if that's the case, I will move up to the house on Water Street. It gets a random key, not that the colors of the keys matter. And it's discard a card.
Oh, that's
to
pretty
remove
easy.
A barrier. So I'm gonna leave that to you.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, and I'll just forego playing the Faustian.
Sure.
All right. Keep.
Draw move? No, play draw move.
Oh, wait. That doesn't take a play action. You
yes.
Fool. I'll just draw again. Hey, there's a weapon. Cool.
Oh my god, what is this hand? Alright, thank you for not playing Faustian.
Concerning.
Alright. 1. Okay. Stalked by deep ones. Okay. I am now a deep one.
Until you aren't. Occultation replaces Zizagy. Place a doom on the current agenda. Can it cause The current agenda to advance. A deep one investigator at any location may take 2 horror and lose 2 resources to cancel this effect. Well, that is a fascinating card.
Yeah.
That is a ridiculous dynamic it sets up. I don't even know what to do about that.
I'm glad that this doesn't say peril.
Yeah. I mean,
obviously it can't, because they wouldn't be able to do that in reaction. I wonder if you
still could. You could just say it, because it's not a triggered ability. But...
yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, am I adding a Doom?
I mean, right now it's safe. So, yeah. Okay. We're not going to add a Doom. Cool.
That is interesting, because the alternative, or the original is everyone takes 2 horror, or everyone loses 2 resources.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of focused on one person by their choice.
One person. But if I end up with Deep 1 trait later, I can take it, and then we've both done the 2 horror and 2 resources thing.
Yeah. So. Okay. Well, that was the whole Mythos phase.
That was the whole Mythos phase.
Kind of short. It's awkward because I would very much enjoy having money, but also it's not really essential. I can just come.
I can give you money regardless of where you end your turn. So.
Yeah, I think I just mean it would be nice to have money at the start of my turn, but I don't think that any of this is really essential.
Gotcha.
Like, it's fine. It's not a big deal. So I'll just go. I'm gonna move up because I'm gonna open the way and everything. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna move up. I'm going to first. I'm going to discard the sword cane to remove this barrier.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to. You know what? I'm just gonna roll the odds on this. I'm gonna investigate with the Rite of Seeking, and I'm going to toss this. Anyways, yeah. So I'm doing the Rite of Seeking with the Patrice's violin committed. Well, okay, fine.
Pass.
-3, so it's a pass, and then I grab the 2 clues.
So it goes.
Yeah, that's the risk of Rite of Seeking.
Cool. Well, thanks to your sacrifice, I will play this Faustian bargain. I am taking at least 1. How many do you want?
I'll take, like... I'd take 2 if you could let me.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that. And I get to flip that too, don't I?
You do.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's a green key. Oh, what's the bag look like, right? I want to look at the bag. -1s, -2, -3, and a 0. But what's the 0? Number of barriers between your location and all connecting. Okay, I never did this whole thing that you normally do. There you go.
Yeah, the big one is the cultist throwing you east.
Yes, that's a bad one. Yeah.
Like, at the wrong time, the tablet can really wreck you. But is beatable just by spending clues. The big thing is to, like... A mistake a lot of people make here is they're totally boxed in, and then they clear out a barrier, or one side, at the end of the round.
Yeah.
And then you draw a tablet or you get a treachery that fills it in, and you're like, but I just...
Yeah. I just did that! Come on! Yeah. No, that's fair.
Anyways, right. That's... So, do you want 2 or 3?
I mean, I'll take 3. I've got a lot of 2-cost stuff.
Yeah, take 3.
People get me there.
So that's 1 to play the Faustian. I've lost my player tokens. I've found my player tokens. My action tokens. So 1 for Faustian.
Magically appeared.
2 to play the Mauser.
Oh,
and
upgraded Mauser.
3 to walk over to the refinery. Refinery.
The refinery.
Mm-hmm.
Control 1 or more keys, move to connect. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's a nice little I can just zoom through. It's not a big deal that I'm going a little slower.
Yeah. Upkeep.
Yes. Yeah, I had a rosary and this old keyring and the violin, and it was like, come on, that's everything all at once, man. What the hell, dude?
2 of 6. 10 counters.
2 of 6. And I got the Innsmouth Troublemaker spawned back at the Desolate Coastline.
Oh, that's better than on me?
I think so.
I could kill him, but...
But we don't know what your encounter card is yet.
Yeah, and it's kind of nice to... not?
I mean, he's just gonna, so long as we're moving more than one per turn, we're gonna have a lot of control over when he...
I don't know if we'll keep moving that fast,
That's fair.
There are opportunities to kite him. I'm just always wary of
leaving
a
hunter too far behind. I mean, yeah, okay. Place one of your clues on your location, parlay, exhaust
no, we
him.
can... There are ways to get past him, too, because, barrier locations are still connected. So,
if
we can
you can
him.
move a barrier
to
make him come through faster, right?
We can barrier manip to make him come faster or slower, but also we can just drop a clue when we're next to him.
Oh, and have him to... okay.
Yeah, so let's do that. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, there
cool.
you go. Give yourself something to do.
Now, do I take this one? Yes. We don't want 2 at once.
Yes, 2 in one spot would be a nightmare.
2 in 1 is bad. Okay. I can go.
Yes.
I can go.
I think you've got him. You should go first.
Did we add the clues? Or the curses? I've added the curses from my Faustian. Cool. Well, I'll throw Mitch Brown down at the start of my turn.
Woo!
And then action 1, I will shoot this guy with a vicious blow. And be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on 4. And ready the Mauser and get my $1. And kill the bad guy. And exhaust Predator for a clue.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That was my best Quake voice. It wasn't very good.
Cool. So I'll move down to the Fish Street Bridge.
Oh my god.
Which is a 4 shroud.
Woo!
And then I think I draw a card, unless we want me to add 2 curses to drop the shroud by 1.
No, I don't think you need to add the curses right yet. I don't even think I'm going to investigate that this round necessarily.
Okay.
What did you say it's at? It's at 4 right now?
It's a 4 right now.
Yeah. I don't think you need to do that. That's fine.
Okay. I'll just draw a card. Yeah. Hey, that's a good card.
Okay. Okay, so that's to me now. So
I would love to draw a deep one next turn.
I will shove over, and then I will move myself down once because I have a key.
Hello.
Hello, what's up, fella? I mean, I guess I could just spend some clues to remove a barrier, right?
I strongly advise against that.
Yeah, maybe the curses would be
the basic
better.
rhythm is that these location abilities are cheap.
Yeah.
And these location abilities are hella expensive.
Yeah.
And also, time is way tighter at this point in the scenario. So we want to just spend a billion clues to run out at the end. Rather than double action, draw an encounter card.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, no, whiffing is a bad idea right now. Because the cultist or the tablet is a nightmare.
Yeah, I mean, the tablet's tolerable. Troublemaker did not move yet.
Yeah, no, that's this phase. I got kind of a dumpy hand, is the only problem. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to add 2 curses to lower the shroud. Should we do the one in front of us?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the one in front of us that we want to do. That's fine.
This will matter later for the Elder Thing tablet.
Yes.
Or Elder Thing count in the center, and also stops the Troublemaker from getting to us.
So then I'm just going to investigate my last Rite of Seeking charge. And that'll be, again, it's just 4 against 3. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to put in this Spectral Razor and this Read the Signs into the test for 6 against 3. 3-up's pretty good. It's not amazing.
3-up's pretty good. Here's a stupid question.
I'm also going to commit this Take Heart just as a meme.
Here's a stupid question.
Sure.
Is it better to play Read the Signs, or are the 2 resources better?
I can't commit to it.
You don't have the icons.
I don't have int icons.
Okay. But you're still
and I
6.
think the resources are better because I can just play my second Rite of Seeking whenever I see it.
Okay. Gotcha.
And if I fail, I'll get some money.
Eh.
You know, -2. So it's a pass. I get the 2 clues. And my turn is forced to end immediately.
Ah.
And I'm maintaining my record of Take Heart never triggering just by
you got it once.
Intentionally whiffing it. Yeah.
All right. If I get an enemy here, we'll clear this out. So.
Oh, nice. That's good. I got to discard a Winging It, which is nice. There's a hand. Holy moly.
Hunter. 3 of 6 Doom. And encounters. Mm-hmm.
I am instantly defeated. No, thank you.
Doom.
Doom. Get doomed. I haven't found much yet, so
that's fair. That's fair.
Oh, he's gonna hunt directly to us if we don't get rid of one of these 2. That's nice.
That's correct.
Wow, I can't believe these curses. That's a mean bag right now.
So this might be worth just spending the clues to run.
I'd like to get this.
Or spending the clues to get out fast. Then again, one option is I stand here, let this guy hit me, and then beat him up next round to pull these 2 clues.
That's an option. That's definitely an option. And I think that at that point, am I still spending the clues to move through here so that we're not adding a bunch, like getting you up to 6 curses with your Mauser?
Probably.
Yeah,
that's 4 now.
Yeah, that's kind of hateful. Yeah, and I would like to not spend an action doing this because I have stuff I would like to get into play.
Yeah.
One of those turns. So, how much is it again? It's 3 clues to remove a barrier because it's 2 plus 1. 1 per investigator plus 1. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna just spend the 3 clues right now to delete the one down here. And then I'm going to go ahead and move down. That gets a key. This one didn't have a key, right? No, but it is a victory. Okay, yeah. That's fine. And then take a damage to parley and remove barrier. Okay, that's fine. But the rest of my turn, I'm going to play a Plucky. And then second action, I'm going to play Madame Lebranche. And then third action, I'm going to play Brand of Cthulhu.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's good stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Right, so I'm standing here. I'm taking the hit. I've decided that's a good idea. I've decided that. Action 1, I'm playing my cigarette case. And action 2, I'm drawing a card. And action 3, I'm taking a resource. This is good. This is good. Oh, this is so fine.
I'm very happy that I got to play this brand too, because I feel a lot more comfortable walking away from you with the brand out.
So yeah, you're correct. There's no sane path for this guy, so he ignores all barriers if there's no path.
Yeah.
And then he just walks through. And then he walks onto me, so he hits me for 2, which is 1 on me and 1 on Mitch.
Yep.
And then upkeep. And we're at 5 of 6. Which is a reasonable number. That's fine. That's fine. You're in a good spot for it.
For each location to the east of your location on the same road, discard cards from the top until a deep one spawns with the hunter keyword. Spawn it at that. Okay.
The big problem with what you just did is that we had 2 Ancient Evil types out.
This guy's got hunter. Yeah, I did just get rid of another one of them, which is nice.
You did, and you got rid of another inundated. So okay, we're
oh, actually, no, that's really good then. Yeah.
It's all
well,
right.
I mean, it's we did still shuffle 1 in. Oh, do they go in and exhausted?
Discard, spawn that enemy at that location, and then this guy enters play. Nope.
That is a
so
revelation.
He spawns, but he doesn't reveal.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yep.
So he is ready. So right now he is going to hunt through to you, but if we clear
that one
a barrier off the board, he
Yeah.
will take the long way around.
Yeah.
Rolling Tide. Decrease the flood level of the nearest fully flooded non-ocean location that can have its flood level
that's this one, right?
decreased. That is that. Then increase the flood level of 2 revealed locations connected to that location.
Okay.
If no,
I'm
or
glad
just
that
one
didn't
flood
surge.
level was increased, it gains surge.
I'm really glad that didn't surge. That would have been annoying. Okay, so I see how that's different now. But when the act goes up, these just fully flood regardless, right?
Yes.
Like it doesn't increase their flood level 1. It says these are fully flood.
I don't actually know.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Next round.
Yeah. Yes, correct. How'd you know that?
Okay.
Do you want to do
So-
your shenanery first?
Yeah. I do. I don't know how I want to do it, but I want to do it.
Fair.
Is it safe to say you're getting these 2 clues?
At the moment, yes. I think that's safe.
This round, or
Yes, this round. That is
Okay.
that is in the plan, and so is removing this barrier and maybe moving. But I'm gonna have to see what happens with how long these clues take, and if you're going first, what you do.
okay?
I would like to move, but this guy.
I don't.
This guy's not that hard for me to kill, actually. He's pretty reasonable, but all the same, I'll probably move.
Okay, you'll probably move. I mean,
Yeah,
there is a
I'll
world where
probably
I just kill this guy and get a clue off of him, and then you only need to get 1 clue.
I mean, it's with the winging it. I
You're
just
getting 2
assumed,
with
I've
winging
just
it,
assumed
okay.
it too. Yeah, I'm going to be using winging it to get it. So.
All right, then maybe we should plan to not kill him, which means we send him on the path around, which means I have to clear the barrier above me, which means I'm either taking the curses or just spending clues. So, all right, cool. Well, regardless, turn starts and I play med student
Nice.
to heal me for 1 and 1. And then I will exhaust the Mauser and commit this vicious blow. I don't like doing both, but that's the way it is. And this is a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on 4 attack. That succeeds
Nice.
by 2. So it kills him, gives me the Sig Case draw, which defeats my med student.
Ha-ha!
Gives me a resource off of the Mauser.
Defeats the med student as shown on the art. Like,
Blonde.
oh yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, different med student.
Yeah, okay.
And then I can exhaust Greta, deal the damage to her for a clue, and play evidence for the other clue.
Very nice. And that's a victory point.
That was the perfect bot and blood timing.
Yeah, seriously. Because it would kind of suck to lose either of them or even lose the med student from hand if you hadn't.
If med student wasn't in play, I was losing Mitch Brown. But
yeah. And that's a that's a really shitty guy to lose.
That's a shit loss. But med student having Denner effect is absolutely perfect. Okay, so do I add 2 curses and walk down, or do I?
I kind of don't love the amount of curses we already have, but also,
no.
Yeah, that might be the best bet.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Just
lie.
be prepared to fail some tests.
Yes.
All right, I'll add 2 curses and walk down.
Okay.
And then worst comes to worst, I can kill this deep one. No, it won't even come to us. So
yeah, good stuff. So first action, I'm going to do the winging it, and I'm going to commit all but my entire hand to that. Because I can't afford this shit. What do you think I'm made of? Millions and millions of dollars? And I suppose I'll also pay $1 into it and then use LaBranche to gain $1 back. So I'm, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 against
1.
1.
Hit those curses. Hit those curses.
Oh, come on, fucking rat bastard. Okay, what do I want to leave in here?
It's a good time for a reshuffle. But
I don't even want to add anything. Do I have to? If it is successful, choose a card not named resourceful. And fuck, I do have to. That's kind of annoying. Okay, anyways, I get the 2 clues.
Yeah.
And then all this goes to my discard pile. No, and then I add something to my hand, and then all this goes to my discard pile, and then I shuffle all but one thing.
Yes.
Do I want to shuffle all but one thing? Yeah, I think I do. I'm going to add this Grizzled to hand, and then I'm going to shuffle all but...
If you have no weaknesses drawn at this point, you absolutely reshuffle. Also, it's a bunch of good stuff in your discard.
I'm also just going to leave this take heart in case I get a resourceful back. So that I don't draw it. And the winging goes away too. And then second action. I'm going to take a damage onto Madame LaBranche and remove this.
Are you okay to take that?
I'm perfectly fine with Madame taking that.
Right.
Yes. And then so second action, I am going to move Innsmouth Jail. And then what does this have? Nothing in particular. And then I am going to attempt to fight, boosting my willpower by 1 to bring me to 6, and then 7, and then commit the Grizzle to get to 10.
Are you fighting something with a monster trait?
Yes.
It's probably a deep one.
Yeah, it might be. We'll see. I'm 5 up.
Nice.
-1. Goodbye. And I don't even need to spend any charges, do I?
If you succeed, you do have to spend a charge.
If you succeed, discard it from your hand. If you fail, spawn it, engage with you. If you succeed, spend 1 or 2 charges. Okay, thank you.
I would treat it like the concealed mini cards, where you still have to spend 1 charge.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, and that's me.
That's you. Pretty good.
I didn't pick up this key.
Yeah, you can have that.
Should
At a certain point, it makes sense. No, it makes sense to just have them all on one person, and usually the person with the clues in case of something very strange.
Right, yeah, okay.
But, like, if we're not leaving clues behind, it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, fair enough. So he hunts, and then we upkeep. I did have a last chance, which is why I hummed and hawed for a moment over what I was discarding. Ooh, this is a hand. What the fuck? Okay, was that an advance?
That was an advance.
Increase the flood level of each coastal region. Okay. So no, this just goes back to baby flooded. That's interesting. That's really interesting, actually.
And we shuffle the Ravagers from the deep and the young deep ones into the encounter deck along with the discard pile.
Oh, I guess the discard pile was reshuffling anyways. Pretty soon. So it's not...
Now I don't feel bad about the...
Yeah.
Now I just feel bad that we got 2 Doom cards already. But,
yeah.
And again, just don't end your turn at a fully flooded, though we are doing well on that front.
Yeah. Okay. I'm double deep one.
Double deep one. Pulled back. Test will 3. If you fail, move to the connecting location to the east, ignoring all barriers, then drop all your keys. That's why I don't have a key.
Right, that's why you don't have the keys. Well?
I don't know what to do here.
Can you commit any amount?
I can commit an enchant weapon.
Oh! God. Alright, what's the bag look like? We got the curses, man.
That's the problem, is I don't want to commit when a curse could just wreck me anyways.
Yeah, and I mean, you're already 1 up, so like if you draw entirely the first half, well, I guess the Elder Thing's a -2 for you right now.
They are.
So like 1 icon would be really strong if you look at the bag right now.
Yeah, I just
But then
don't
there's
have
all
one.
of those curses. I mean, you probably just run it, right?
I think I have to just
run it and then you
'cause
just
I
go
need the
kill this
enchant weapon
asshole.
or I can't do the rest of the game. So.
Alright, well, it's a good thing you didn't fucking commit.
Yep, that was extremely correct. That was very correct.
Well, at least we got rid of 3 of the curses. That's pretty good. And I mean, you can you're like halfway back to me if you head up to the House on Water Street. Like, look, move, kill him up here. That's not too bad. It's a shame you don't have a key.
No. It's a shame I don't have a key.
But it would have sucked to have a key, so... you know.
Yeah. Fuck. What I should have done was take 2 damage during the test.
Oh!
I 100% should have done that. And I'm not going to retroactively do it because I was kind of praying to just not fail. So
yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
The smart play though was to take 2 damage.
Yeah, we're separated, but I've got the brand, so like, kind of get around it. Like it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, the only real problem is I just lost 1,000 actions. So
yeah, that's true. I mean, I might be able to get this one off.
That is doable and would help.
Right? Like, that one's not too bad.
No.
Honestly, I feel like with how far you dropped back, spending 3 clues for this one is like...
You don't even necessarily have to spend clues to get... Well, I wouldn't necessarily get rid of it, but...
Yeah. But anyways, it saves 1, 2, 3 moves, right? Yeah. Oh, he does attack.
So I'll go first.
Yeah, sure.
And I'll walk up, and then I'll use the reaction ability. He still engages me because this is not a track shoes effect.
Yes, he engages you and attacks you here, right?
He does. Oh, that's a pain.
Because...
Yeah, okay.
It's forced
really
after he engages you and a reaction after you enter.
So start of my turn, I play Guard Dog.
Oh, okay.
Then he engages me and hits me for 1 and 1. And then I will take a move action.
Does the guard dog deal
And the guard dog
to
hits
him?
back.
Yeah.
And then the guard dog kills him after I take a further 1 and 1.
Oh,
So, like, that's actually
move.
not
Oh,
bad.
yeah. No, that was not bad at all. You're most of the way back to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sucked, but that could have been so much worse.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, so I'm going to take a resource. I'm going to investigate with a read the signs. I'm going to be at 7 against 3. I'm going to commit a plucky to be 9 against 3. I'm going to commit a grizzled to be 10 against 3. Oh, man.
That's not a grizzled, but
That's not a grizzled. That's a read the signs. That's correct. Seeking right of seeking.
right of seeking.
To be like, what is that, 11 now against 3? I just don't.
And you're counting your -1.
I'm not counting. Oh yeah, no, I only have 2 here. So it was 7.
Right.
No, you're right. It was 7, 9, 10.
10.
Oh, and I paid 1 with plucky. 11.
Okay.
And I'll get $1 back with. No, I get the $1 with Milan, and then I pay 1. Sorry, with LaBranche, and then I pay 1 for the 11. Okay, a 0.
There you go.
I get the 2 clues.
Okay. Now, if you move up, you will spawn an exhausted enemy.
Yes. And I'm probably not going to move up as a result of that.
It is exhausted, and we are planning that I just walk in and kill it, but it is a little easier if you have, like, a whole round for you to start unloading as well.
I suppose that would give me an opportunity to pass this.
Yeah.
If I went first, but then it means that you're not... Oh no, it's the beginning of the investigator phase. So it will engage me at the end of the round, and so I'll be engaged next Mythos phase. I feel like that's not that
bad. The deep one, the enemy in the center is not a deep one.
Oh shit. Okay. Right, yes, it's the Shoggoth. Fuck. Okay. I kind of want to test this off of me as well.
This is the spot to do it in.
Yeah, I'm going to try and test this off to me, and I'm just going to commit the Holy Rosary and the Grizzle to get to 7 against 3.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Cursed Terror. Yeah, it's whatever. Okay, whatever. Whap, whap. Auto failed.
That's an extreme case if it is what it is.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's fine. Not that big of a deal. Upkeep. And I get a decent hand ahead of me.
1 of 5.
Deep One Assault.
Nice. Nice.
Can't take discover. Spawn engage with you and shuffle the encounter. Discard pile.
That's about as tame as we'll get it.
Search. Alright, who am I looking for? I've got a Lurking Deep One. I've got the Deep One Ambusher. The Ravager.
So the argument for the lurking...
He's just 1 damage. And I can kill him myself.
Is that it's 1 damage. The argument for the other one that the young deep one? No.
It's the Deep One Ambusher.
Yeah. The argument for the ambusher is that it won't hit you.
It hits me for 1 horror, right? Yeah.
I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
There's the Deep One, the Lurking Deep One. Oh, the Emerging Deep One. It enters
The
play
argument for the
exhausted.
emerging is that it will be exhausted.
Will it? Again, it's the
Nope,
revelation.
Spawns engaged with you.
Search it and spawn it engaged with you. So it doesn't...
Sorry, the argument for it is that it will not attack you.
Right, the argument is that it won't attack me.
So
and
it basically has no on-engage.
it's either the Lurking Deep One or the Emerging Deep One, and frankly, I can fight both of them right now. So I'll just deal with... I'll take an Emerging Deep One then, because
that is a little better.
Yeah, I won't be taking damage off that, which is nice.
And then my card is stalked by deep ones. Nice.
Okay.
I mean, that's going to hurt, but at least now I have the deep one trait. So.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I have a Deep One trait to be able to... Yeah.
Now I can take those instead of you.
I didn't notice last time that the Deep One in that picture is, like, extremely smiling.
Oh, God.
It's way creepier.
Oh, God. That is extremely smiling. I don't like this.
A lot of the Deep Ones are just kind of, like, grimacing almost, right? They're baring their
Like
teeth.
this.
But Jesus, man's happy to be stalking us.
Yeah. Okay. So, option 1, you kill that thing, walk up and remove a barrier. Option 2, we use clues to remove a barrier and I charge into the square.
First thing, I need to test my stalk by deep ones.
Yeah, do that first.
Because if I succeed, I have to disengage this guy, but disengaging him does not matter.
If you succeed, you get rid of stalk by deep 1. If you fail, you disengage him. But yes.
Otherwise disengage a deep one. Oh, ha ha ha. I thought it was do both. Okay, but either way, I'm currently at 2, and I would like to pass this, unfortunately. So I'm going to toss a unexpected courage and a resourceful to get up to 5.
Yep.
Against 3.
Yep. 3.
Damn.
Well.
And then he disengages me, and he re-engages me immediately.
And your location's not flooded.
And my location's not flooded. That's correct. How'd you know that? But then I think I just kill him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just try it. I'll attack him with the Brand of Cthulhu. And then I will be attacking for 6 against 3. And I will pay $1 with Plucky to be 7 against 3. And then I'll take $1 with Madame and use it to be 8 against 3.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I feel like that's okay. -2.
Nice.
So I will use 2 charges, and he will be finito. He will be finito. Yeah, he's dead. And then I'll shove up 1 location. Oh no!
But Pax, you hear a petrifying sound that emanates from the square, a thunderous deep growl that gives you second thoughts about proceeding.
Oh, yeah, well, you know.
That was like the first time I read the flavor text on a location in years before flipping it over, and I was so glad that was the point I started.
We can do this parlay right away, can't we?
Yes.
Flashback 5 in the campaign guide. Ah, man, moving that barrier is annoying. Because then it, like, slows us down here. Oh, yeah, right.
It's still annoying.
For some reason, I thought this said... I think I've always internalized this ability to say between this location and a connecting location that does not have a barrier.
Oh. Yeah, it's a little better.
Which makes it way worse. I think. So yeah, I'll move that over there for you. Last action.
And that's your turn.
And that is my turn.
And
that's right.
You got Joe Sargent. And under Memories Recovered, we will record a deal with Joe Sargent.
Is he a hybrid? Oh, he is.
He is.
But he's not a bad guy.
He's not a bad guy. He's just the dude with a bus.
He's just a man with a bus, and when you talk to him about driving around, he's like, I mean, yeah, man, I can do that. That's kind of my job.
So dude has 8 health, 3 combat, and some other effects, but he never gets to move. So I'll walk in and I'll shoot at 7 on 3.
Do you want, like, an icon?
If you have it, the first test is better. 8 on 3 is a pass by 1, so I get nothing out of that except 2 damage.
Well, that's annoying.
It's not great. Do I need to just smash him right now? I think the answer is yes. I don't want to be messing around with him long term. So, play Rheastrad.
Jesus Christ. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
That guy's face looks AI generated because of how bad his face is melting. Like his eye.
Yeah.
I know it's not.
Yeah.
But like
It's
just the like extremely sharp angle on it is just like, oh god.
So we are +3 combat for 4 damage here. So this is an 8 on 3 attack.
Would you like to be a 9 on 3?
9 on 3 sounds good.
Actually, hold on. Wait. I didn't want to do this last time, but I should have.
No.
Okay.
9 on 3 is up by 6. That's pretty solid. And that's a -3. So that's a pass by 3. So I get a Sig Case draw. I do 4. Sending him to 2 health left. And I draw a card off of Sig Case. Where are my machetes, please?
What's a machete? Never heard of it.
It's okay. He got 2 health left.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And you can also just leave.
Alright, I gotta have free health, by the way.
That is great timing.
Yep, I'll take it.
Do not worry about these clues.
Done.
We are at 2 doom of 5.
Let me discard my damn.
So that's pretty shit.
Yeah, it's a little bit shitty, but it's not like the worst possible thing that could have happened.
Struggle for air. If your location is unflooded, struggle for air gain surge.
Very good. You'll take it.
Lurking Deep One engages me for and damage. Okay. An annoyance, but tolerable.
Is this guy readied at our location now?
Yes, this guy
But he is
readies up
massive.
now.
Yes, he is massive.
So you can get away from him just fine with the bus driver.
Yes,
but,
that's correct. But I still have to deal with the
deep one bull is a problem.
And if I walk away and you kill this guy, the deep one bull will just move to you.
Right. Is that good?
I don't know if that's good. I was just throwing that out into the ether.
No, but it's a really interesting idea. Like, if my turn is shoot the Shoggoth, shoot the lurking deep one.
Like, are you talking about you going first
left.
so that this guy doesn't just move on to you?
Doesn't matter who goes first. You can sergeant anytime you want.
Well, that's what I mean though. Is if I go first, then when you kill him, he'll move back to you. But
right, or you can sergeant if I go first.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Now, maybe we want to find out.
We should probably do these.
Yeah. Oh, we both have these.
Yeah.
I
think that I unfortunately just have to whiff this and then have this deep one bull hit me again, which is annoying.
He could also just hit me. So what's the order of these resolving?
At the beginning of the investigator phase is simultaneous, so either it's player order or we choose. I don't remember which.
Okay.
It's a simultaneous resolution, so I think that's
you
technically... choose.
So if you let me go first for this,
sure.
I could just re-engage this guy and then potentially take the deep one bull off you right now.
Yeah, I suppose.
Which is a problem that I have to deal with, but it's a problem I can solve. Sure.
I mean, I can take a damage from the deep one bull, can't I?
The damage.
The fact that he's dealing damage is not a problem. In fact, I could take this guy and just kill off my Dendromorphosis instead of and then I could kill him. But then that just still doesn't solve anything.
I mean, if you use your brand to kill this guy, that's effective.
I feel like that's okay. If we both whiff this, we just swap who we have. It kills my Dendromorphosis, gets the tough guy off me, and I can go first, just kill him and walk away.
Yeah.
But then you're stuck with a Shoggoth and also the bull with no weapon. So at some point, I do have to help.
At that point, I can do some to the bull.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't really have the icons. I almost have the icons for a good of 8. It's very close.
okay, so if that's the case, if you take... If you go first, you're engaging... Oh, I see. Yes. Disengage a deep one, not each deep one. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
So the order doesn't matter too much. So...
And also, like, there is a chance that I fail this, or that I pass this. A +1 and an Elder Sign make me pass this.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Maybe I go first to make sure this guy comes off of me?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, cool. he comes off me. So, here you go.
Cool. So I lose a card, which will be a Derringer. And then I have to do the test.
Yep.
And I am down by 2. And that would have been a funny time for an Elder Sign.
I was thinking the same thing, and then my Dendromorphosis takes that damage.
Okay. So.
Now I can go, and I can kill him with the brand.
Yeah, and if you're going to kill this guy, you should go first.
So I will kill him with the brand. I'll attack him with the brand. I will... So that'll put me at 6 against 2. Man, I really want some money. I'm going to commit this to be 7 against 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We've got a lot of curses in the bag, man. No, I'll save... 7 against 2 is good for my first try. I'll save my LeBranch money for my second try. -2. Yeah, okay. So 2 charges and he's dead.
And he doesn't do anything because he's already ready and at your location.
Exactly. And then I might just... Oh, no, I'm going to want to use Joe, because if I don't, Oh, this doesn't exhaust? Oh, that's hilarious.
Nope.
I didn't know that. Shove up to New Church Green. And New Church Green has 2 clues, another face-down key, and if there are no clues in this location, you can remove a barrier between this location and the connecting location. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I do that. I'm going to take a resource, and then I'm going to investigate my location. 2 against 3.
I see.
Yeah, do I want to do that, or do I want to get rid of this Innsmouth look? I'm so torn on that.
I would do this right now while you can. You failed.
Oh no, I failed. That's
curse.
terrible. I'll have to play this Look What I Found to grab the 2 clues off this location, and then grab both of these keys.
All of both of
them. Yeah. Okay, that's me.
All right. Well, let's start by killing the Shoggoth, probably. Hopefully. I'll exhaust the Mauser, shoot it. This is only 7 on 3. So I do just have to pray a little.
Hold on. I'm gonna move back to your location.
Okay.
And I'm going to commit a last chance to this.
Okay.
For some reason, man, I'm playing all these cards I don't play that often. I didn't know this didn't say you couldn't only commit it to your own tests.
It really feels like it has that text on it.
I don't know why.
It doesn't, but it really feels like it has that text. Yeah. So that is a succeed by 4. Thank you very much. So this kills the Shoggoth.
I was sitting there with the card in my hand.
Readies my gun, gives me $1, triggers my LCC.
I was just sitting there going like, man, it's a damn shame I can't commit. Wait. What?
Is there only 1 clue left?
No, there should be 2 clues there. One of them has vanished.
Interesting.
I certainly shouldn't have it if I do have it. Well,
I'll play evidence to take one clue.
Yeah.
I've taken one from the pool, so.
Okay, yes. Cool.
I mean, we can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then between us, we have 14. Which would mean we've spent 4.
But we should have spent 3.
We should have spent 3, so you've probably got an extra.
Okay, cool. I must have accidentally picked it up at some point when I was moving stuff around.
As we do.
Yeah.
So that was one action. That was such a good throw. Thank you. So now I will shoot this guy with the Mauser. And this is a 7-on-4 shot. And I'll commit the Derringer for 8-on-4. And pray a little. And my prayers are kind of answered.
Oh, all right. I'll remember that.
Thank you. So that is a miraculous 2 damage, and I got $1 out of it. So I'll play down a Mauser for my last action and just eat the attack. Doing 1 with Guard Dog.
Holy fuck.
This hurts, but it'll work.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. It hurts and it works. Oh, did I spend $1 and not use Madame?
You did.
I would like to take $1.
Yep.
Ooh, this is a hand.
Cool, I am self-centered.
You're welcome.
We're 3 of 5, Doom.
Stop! Sorry. Not that big. Oh, shit. No, my Plucky's dead.
Okay. Deep 1 Ambusher. This dude engages.
Ambusher.
Ambusher.
Get this out. Get this man out of here. Oh, Christ. Well, this is fucking annoying. I gotta do my stock by deep ones.
We both do, yeah. That's rough.
And both of these suck to have to test a bunch of times. So okay. What I'm thinking is that I just happened to get pretty good cards in hand.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure which way I want to go about it. Would it be better for you to have these guys not disengage and re-engage you a bunch of times?
So it's only one guy, and if everything goes well, massive asterisk this turn, everything dies.
Okay.
That kind of hinges on you doing 1 damage to the ambusher, so that everything has 2 health left.
Okay. I can do...
The
problem is that I can literally only do 1 damage.
Yeah, I only need 1. Only has to count as 1.
Okay. So... Oh, what do I want to do?
And I can take the re-engage effect from this guy just fine.
From that guy, okay. The only problem is that I'm going to have a really hokey turn if I don't... Yeah, I think I have to fail this again.
I can go first and shoot this guy first.
Oh, okay. Okay, if that's the case, then I would enjoy very much to take
I want to shoot that
into
guy
this stalked by deep ones. For myself.
Yep. Ha-ha! Congratulations, you pass.
Fuck you, game. And I do take a damage. But
you do.
That's not a big deal,
we'll
man.
Re-engage you. All right. And then I have to do the test.
Hold on. You're down by 2.
If you have a take heart, I will take the take heart.
I wish I had a take heart. Down by 2. What are we... I don't think that I need this necessarily this turn, so I'm just going to put this gumption to you and see if there's a chance that you pass this.
Okay, so
making it even instead of down by 2 is...
Honestly, I'd much rather you save this for one of my fights.
Okay.
That's... yeah.
Fair enough.
That's the difference between firing again and not. So.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, well then... Sure. You could have... Hey, but listen. You could have triggered your lucky cigarette.
I know. The only thing sillier than triggering LCC twice or once in a campaign as Leo with that is doing it twice.
You didn't see an ally, did you?
I do not see an ally, and in fact, I will shuffle Machete off of the top of my deck. So you're right. You're right. Gumption would have drawn my Machete.
Oh, no.
All right. I will go now, I think.
Yeah.
And I will fire Mauser at the lurking deep one. We might as well do that.
Yeah.
Here.
Make this a 0 difficulty, I think. Seems good.
So this is 7 on 0.
Seems good.
And that is a -3, so I succeed by 4.
Woo!
Readying gun, taking $1, drawing a card off LCC, killing the lurking deep one, and playing Glory to draw 2 cards. That was the Glory I drew. Okay, yeah, you can do 1 to this guy. That's certain at this point.
Well, it's very close to certain.
I can't commit to your attacks, so never mind.
Mm-hmm. Not unless I remove your self-centered as my first 2 actions, but I feel like that's just...
Please don't do that.
Okay, that's what I was...
Right.
That's precisely what I was thinking.
I will use gun on Ambusher to be 7 on 3.
I should probably use this again, then.
If you've got it. My god, yes. My god, what a powerful card. That is a 5 on 3.
I was tempted to commit both to make sure this went away. But I was like, I can probably find time to remove this another turn.
So I will ready that. Kill my Ambusher.
That didn't kill him, did it? Didn't it just do 2
that does not
damage?
kill it. That does not kill it, you're correct. I'm so used to killing everything all the time. And I readied that, so then I will spend it again and shoot at 7 on 4 against the deep one.
Hold on.
I mean, you've done enough, but if you've gone more,
I'll take one of my gumptions back.
8 on 4. Hits, succeeds by 2 for $1. Kills the deep one bull, and at this point I exhaust Greta and defeat her for the last clue.
Actually, no. I take this back. I do not indeed want gumption. What I wanted was plucky. I am wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, does my turn start? I immediately windmill slam plucky into play. And then I make an attack against this dingus, which I'm not up as high as I would like to be, but fortunately, I have plucky, and I can just pay into it, because I have money for a change. So I'll be 6 against 3. Let's just pay like 2 to be 8 against 3, I feel like is pretty good with this many curses.
Mm-hmm.
And not wanting to lose my last action. Yeah, my last charge goes into him dying. I will shove down.
Mm-hmm.
And complete the flashback 8. Which one's that?
A jailbreak.
Yes, right.
So, there are 2 options here. You can remove the cultist, or you can remove the elder thing.
The tablet's no good to remove?
Alright, so here's the explanation for why I said what I said. I think, by and large, throughout the campaign, and you can ask Icthelin. He'll back me up on this.
Sure. He is my go-to. How the fuck do you beat this campaign guy?
Throughout the campaign, the cultist has a lower modifier and a worse on you fail effect if you fail effect.
Yeah.
The Elder Thing has a higher modifier than everything else in the bag, but a tame or non-existent if you fail effect. So I see this choice as which of those two things do you want to mitigate? And I don't like removing the tablet because I think it half-asses both directions.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that's not useful.
I seem to recall that the cultist does have some really bad if you fail stuff. So let's remove the cultist token. I think I've only ever removed the Elder Thing just as a general inclination to not testing.
Straight up in this scenario, the cultist is an awful if you fail effect.
Oh god, yes. And that removes the last one, right?
Yep. Yeah. There is now no cultist in the bag.
Get that shit out of here. Well. Update. That is one less -2. No, I'm just joking.
I mean, it's a legitimate thing to be like, okay, so I just made the Elder Thing easier to draw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The bag is harder now.
Now, as for my last action, I don't see any reason to use Joe right now. I think I'm just going to move back up to you.
I think that's right.
Using him when it's not necessary. Well, especially if I move up here and then I get forced back here, that'd be a fucking nightmare. Let's not do that. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah, damn shame, but...
Alright, I need this round of calm. We're at 4 Doom, and I just need a round where nothing is actively trying to kill me.
Sure, I can probably... I
still don't have a machete.
Help make that not happen.
Do you know how much I need a machete for what I'm trying to do here?
You need a machete as much as...
Like 3. I need
a lot of people don't need a hole in the head.
Yes.
Are we up to 5?
We are
That's
at
an
4
advance,
now.
right? Oh, no. Okay,
we're at 4.
Right.
I bumped us already.
Okay. Huh. Choose a location with at least one investigator. Increase that location's flood level 2 times. An investigator at that location places one of their keys on that location. If the chosen location's flood level is not increased by this effect, this gains surge.
What?
So this is a fully flooded location now, and I have to put one of my keys down.
Well, I mean, the key drop is fine, but what?
Don't I just instantly pick it back up, by the way?
You can't right now.
Oh, it's during my turn?
During any free trigger ability window. Fuck!
Are you serious?
Oh my god. Okay, well, test combat.
At least the force isn't too bad.
No, it's not great right now. I'm only up by 2. There's no retaliate, at least. It's just a 4-4-1.
Well, 4-4-3.
4-4-3, yeah.
Because the 3 does matter a little bit for me, at least. I will pick up the clue before you pull that.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Just
cool. That is a -2, so I succeed.
Yeah, that's right. How badly would you like for me to, like, try to give you a turn?
In what way?
Like, engage him, evade him, and then I'll walk away.
So the problem is, ending your turn here is a damage and a horror.
Oh, you needed to also not move.
No, sorry. The problem for you, if you do that, is if you get stuck here, you're taking a damage and a horror plus the attack. I don't know. Just
I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, as long as you're prepared for the effect of ending your turn here.
Yeah, I mean, I've got my damn. I'm not too beat up so far.
You'll also probably throw down a barrier here, but that's fine.
I don't think a barrier there is a big deal, is it? What's
No,
this?
it's
Move
not.
a barrier. I mean,
It's not, and you can't get knocked back anymore. So
the thing that I'm the most worried about is really like moving up here and then falling back through an encounter
100%.
card. Without like I
yeah.
it'd be really good to
So yeah,
no, but
with
if you,
Joe, there are ways you can avoid that. But...
yeah, I guess if you went first, no, sorry, if I went first and then you moved up and cleared that almost.
So that's an interesting idea. If you engage him and use Joe Sargent, you can be up at a non-flooded location.
Oh yeah, no, that's actually a very good point, and that will be way easier to pull off. Because I was worried about this being a little tough, but
Yeah.
that can be almost
Yeah, you can drop
easy.
him to 1.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely going first. So I'm going to engage him. I'm going to Joe Sargent him up to
You do have to test combat.
yes. Combat 2. This is just happening. Love it.
That's free curse removed.
Yeah, and then extra barrier here. And then I'll Joe Sargent up. And then I will spend 2 to drop a sword cane into play and immediately use it to try to evade him. So I'm going to be 5 against 1. And I think I'll just toss the unexpected courage into it to try to make it happen.
Yeah.
Let me just put the rosary in it. I'm not playing this rosary. For 6 against
6 on
6 on 1. Plus 1. Fine.
Yes.
Now I do only have 1 action left, so I can't move again, which is annoying.
So, okay. This is where we look at clue spends and what we still have to spend.
Right.
Which is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I promise you that's a 4th. So 12 clues. So actually,
I can
we're
just
good.
spend a clue to get through here, can't I?
We're good because we're going to pick more up.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'll remove this one. And then last action, I'll shove over.
Yeah, we'll have buffer. We got plenty.
Key double action test 3 if you succeed remove barrier. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I have to move, and I think I have to kill this guy. So I will walk up. I will use Mauser here, and this is a 6 on 2 attack, and I just have to pass it.
Why'd you say that?
Why would I say that?
I believe now you walk away. Adios!
It's tricky. So I could walk away, and then he'll ready up and eventually hunt and hit. But maybe that's better than dealing with him on me right now.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. And even if he does like ready up and move to us quickly, like if he like say he gets pulled to us this turn, whatever, right? Whatever here, and if he gets pulled to us in the next turn, that's also not that bad.
This is fine. This is fine.
Okay. Deny another sword cane and an unexpected, and then upkeep.
Where the fuck are my machetes?
The bottom of the deck. The
Apparently.
very, very hidden.
Alright, so the mob has shown up.
Ah, yes, right, this guy.
I mean, the plan had been to be standing here ready to kill them, and that just has not happened today.
Yes, correct.
So I'll have to figure something out. You may be resigning, and I may be taking.
Oh, yes, right. The face down key goes there, doesn't it?
Yep.
Poop.
But we'll worry about this as we go.
Was there more flooding too?
Yes.
So this And then this. And hilariously, I don't think this is now currently not fully flooded.
That is correct. As written in the base scenario, there's no way to decrease flood, so...
Yeah. So they, yeah.
Alright, over to you.
Okay. Encounter card. Troublemaker, unfortunately, has to come on to us.
Unfortunately, it has to go here. Okay. Let's talk about the clues on this location.
They just get us the key.
They just get us the key. So if there's a way to get the clues and then spend an action to drop a clue and exhaust this guy and run, that's the way to do this.
I think. I don't have a winging it in the discard, do I? No, I don't.
So we may not get the clues this round.
Yeah, it's annoying. I had to discard an Enraptured earlier, but I really wanted to get a charge on my Right of Seeking.
Yeah.
But I wasn't able to get it. God, I hate moving. I hate deciding who this guy engages.
Yeah, I know.
Before you've even drawn yours.
I mean, I have the clue to spin him away.
I mean, we both do, right? Like, it doesn't. I guess technically, it doesn't really matter who he goes on in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
I guess another question is like, can I drop a clue and get 3 clues? That's another question.
That's
right?
Also an interesting.
And to that end, I'm pretty sure the answer is still yes.
This turn.
Oh, it might be yes. Ooh, it's not a very sure yes, is it?
I mean, it's tough. Just give them to me. And
yeah, I'm just going to give them to you. I don't have any way to deal damage otherwise, so I'll just...
My thought is we both want to end here if we can.
Yeah.
And then the Ravager won't hit us. The mob will. And that's kind of a thing I want. So we can start on it. Or I can start on it.
Do they ignore the barriers?
They will if there are barriers.
Right. Yes. I always forget about that.
Now, that actually just means one of us has to. So...
Is there a way for me to get... Ugh. This is such an awkward turn. I really, really wish I had cornered. So badly!
Yeah.
It's so hard. It's so much harder when you just arbitrarily decide not to. I mean, you can just,
for air.
Just get rid of this. That's kind of nice.
So I will discard my Mauser.
Yeah.
And then test agility 1. So I'm even on this test. I am okay with the hit.
Yeah, I don't really have much I can give you that I
in fact would like to draw a tablet.
Oh, okay.
That would be kind of nice. Okay, I passed.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
You know what? We're just gonna... It's time. It's really time to bring in... the agility treachery counter.
So you're up to 3?
Yep.
Agility treachery's passed.
Agility.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. It's this is such a stupid turn. There's no way for me to like cleanly get these 2 clues, which is just so fucking frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't even know if there's much of a way for me to get them. Like, this is just poop. How much does that get me at? This Innsmouth look is fucking killing me, man. Okay, so I don't have my free move. I'm out of Joe Sargent. You uses. Hilariously, Mystic Possession. Oh no, it's when you use the asset, so you can't do that. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh. I just don't have a clean way to do this, which is so disappointing. So I guess I try to wing it.
Okay.
And in my wing it, I am not that high up. Oh man, this is bad.
You're 2 on 3 right now?
2 on 3. I can get to... This is just one clue. This is so ass.
Oh, this is played from your hand?
Yeah, it's played from my hand.
Oof. Okay. Nope, that's not any better. Never mind.
Fucking hell, man. I'm trying to think of... It's almost better for me right now if there were 3 clues here, but I don't want to necessarily pull that trigger of using an action on this until I know whether this one succeeds or not.
If you have extra money, does that sweeten the pot for you?
No, not really. I mean, it lets me dump a bunch of cash into the Plucky. That's something. That's something. Yeah, that actually does help, I think, because it lets the winging it test actually fire.
All right, so maybe I go first and stay here then, and we stay here and we just tank the hit from the Ravager. And by we, I do mean...
Oh, and he doesn't even ready during the next phase. That's actually not that bad.
Yeah. Okay. And I'll clear your Innsmouth look if I go first. So yeah.
Oh, right. That'd be really helpful too.
Yeah.
Money so and that would be amazing.
I'm gonna go and spend a... I'm gonna bring Greta into play, I think.
Yes, cool.
Which sucks for money, but... do I still have my other Faustian in my deck? I do. So Greta enters play, and then action 1, I drop the guy, and action 2, I play Stand Together.
Cool.
And action 3, I test your Innsmouth look, and I commit a Guts and an LCC, so that I can be 4, 5, 6, 7
on 3.
On 3. Do I actually want to commit Greta to this? Or have Greta in play for this? It's 4 money that I could be using to draw or to play my weapons. So no, we're not going to put her into play.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, that's just the way it is. Okay.
So you're
8. 7 on 3.
7 on 3. Yeah. 4 up. Nice.
0. Okay. 2 cards out of that. Not what I need.
Are you kidding me, dude? You have 2 machetes in the bottom 6 cards?
Yep. 2 machetes and a Faustian.
Okay. Okay. So, now that I don't have that, I will play Winging It. And I will just let my Winging It be a 3 against 3. Because I cannot be moved east during this test.
That is correct.
And if I pull the tablet, I can put the barrier behind us and it not matter.
Yeah.
A -1. Fine. I live and learn that test.
Gotcha.
I am now 2 up.
Mm-hmm.
And I put an Enraptured and an old keyring into
4
it
up.
To be 4 up.
I like that.
I like 4 up. We don't have 3 curses. No, 4 up's good. 4 up's good with 3 curses. 4-up's
Nice.
really good with 3 curses.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I don't want this winging at my fucking... I might put the Watcher back into my deck. And I'm really worried that's an absolute dog shit idea.
No, I think it's what you got to do.
I think it's what I got to do. That's so annoying. All right, but I do get to put my charge back on... Where's my charges at? I should leave one. I do get to put a charge on the Rite of Seeking.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
I think you can use Empty Brand of Cthulhu to hit.
Oh, yeah, because initiating a test is a change of game state, right?
Yep.
You can afford the cost, which is the activate.
Yep.
And, yeah, that's hilarious. You just don't get to resolve the if you succeed because there's nothing to resolve.
Yeah,
that's fucking hilarious.
You don't get to
I mean, I have a sword
game
cane too, right? It's just
Also
I wouldn't
that,
get a plus one. But anyways, I'm going to leave this winging at my discard and reshuffle the rest of my deck. I mean, I could just not do this, but like my deck's fucking
would do
empty.
it.
It's gonna reshuffle in anyways, right? Whoops, what the fuck was that? So that's one clue.
Give you one clue.
Yeah, and then I will. So that's action 1, and then action 2, I will play the winging it again, and this time I will. So I'll be 3 against 3. I'm going to commit the Promise of Power with 1 curse, and then I think I just dump the rest of my money into this.
Yeah.
Just to make sure it happens. So I just got like +7. So I'm like 7 up or something. A 0.
Yep.
Yeah, fine, whatever. So if it shuffles in, I get the 2 clues, and then this goes over here, and then I push down.
And take the key.
Yes, I take the key and the 2 resources, or the 2 clues. And then I shove. And then I shove down. Thank you. And then I shove down last action, which. Oh no. Yeah. Does this guy... So does this guy observe the barriers, or he doesn't? No,
so
he'll have you.
Move.
He'll have you.
Oh, that is correct. Fuck. That is correct, and I don't like it, but that's the world we live in.
Also, this Live and Learn should be in my deck before I forget. Yeah, I forgot about that too. Okay, that's actually kind of a sick hand. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I can't be mad at this.
Yeah, that's a shame. Okay.
Did you test this from him engaging you?
I did not test, thank you.
So you're just 2 up.
Also didn't do upkeep, so. Neat. That's fine. That's kind of good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then 1 doom and upkeep? Or 1 doom and encounters?
1 doom and encounters.
Deep 1 assault. Disengage from each deep 1 at your enemy. Each deep 1 enemy at your location and each connecting location engages you.
Well, that sucks.
It sucks a little, but it's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad. So I have to test this,
that's...
and I will put a take heart into it.
Yeah. Even.
-1, draw 2, and gain 2. I will gladly do that.
Rolling Tide. Decrease the flood level of the nearest fully flooded non-ocean location that can have its flood level decreased, which is me. Then increase the flood level of 2 revealed locations connected to that location. Which ones did you just do?
These 2.
What if we did the railroad station? Is that better for you?
I mean, in as much as I might not be... I'm not necessarily killing this guy before the end of my turn.
Yeah, that's much better.
I probably am, but not necessarily. So that is better.
Cool.
Also, him not being a 4 fight is a big
Yeah.
boost.
Yeah, that's huge.
Oh no, do your encounter card, and then I'm going to take a really quick break.
That was my encounter card.
That was your encounter card. I'm going to take a really quick break.
Go for it. Pax will hear this when he listens back to the recording. This is where I tell him he's an alright guy. But I'd never say that to his face. Alright. So some thoughts.
Okay.
We're currently at 5 keys. 6th is on the mob. 7th is at the Gilman house.
Mm-hmm.
We have enough clues to run out.
Mm-hmm.
Which is all to say, these are VP locations that I am prepared to sacrifice, because VP is less important than winning, or than getting 7 keys.
Yeah.
One of us needs, or we need to win the scenario.
Yeah, one of us needs to get
by
out.
Advancing. But it is easy for you to get out.
Yeah.
So it's a question of A, how we kill this guy right now.
So
and
I
B,
can kill him in ideally 2 hits.
Okay.
And I haven't done my Stalked by the Deep Ones test yet, right?
No, that is happening regardless, so we should just do that.
Yeah, and did I actually place a barrier here? For the one I did when he first engaged me? No, okay. And that doesn't even really complicate things. Like, the chance of me moving through here is
very small.
Non-existent.
The big thing it does is it makes your Elder Sign worse. Or Elder Thing worse.
Right, it makes it way worse. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna... I think I'm just gonna biff this one more time.
Yeah.
Which sucks, but
maybe
it is what it is.
Maybe you eat more curses.
Alright.
So for the record, that's a minus 11 total.
Nice. So 2 curses come out. And then he disengages me and re-engages me, and I have to do that combat test again, which I'm even on.
That is correct.
Which is a minus 4. So that is another barrier there.
Mm-hmm.
Failing many tests, very glad we took out that cultist, let me just say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I can probably kill him. Like, it might take my whole turn, but I'm pretty sure it only takes 2 actions.
Okay.
And then at that point, am I just walking
2
away?
2 razors?
Well, I mean, a razor does 3, right?
Yeah.
And then... bonk!
Yeah, I don't know how you have a third action after that, but to hit him with. But yeah, at that point you could walk away. You could try to get clues here, but I almost wouldn't unless we really feel good about that VP.
Like I said, I mean, I have the right of seeking is all I've really got for that test, right?
Yeah.
But it does get me 2, right? Like
it gets you 2.
And I'll be seeing read the signs eventually. Not necessarily.
The thing is, if you think we're only clearing one of these 2 locations, I wouldn't even bother with this.
May as well clear this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Well, and I guess I still need to get the clues off of Gilman.
And we still have to get the 4 here, so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So how about I just go first and see if this works? Does that make sense?
See where this is all at.
Okay, so we'll Spectral Razor this guy. And that'll be 7 against 3, because this is not a fully flooded location.
Mm-hmm.
And I will commit... I think I commit this resourceful just to get it out of my hand.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not even that helpful, is it? No, if it doesn't actually get it out of my hand, that just uses the icons. So I may... Well, no, I may as well use it. That's fine. So 7, 8 against 3. Let's get to 9. Wait, no, we only have 2 curses, right?
Mm-hmm.
8 against... No, let's get to the 9 against 3.
Okay.
Minus 3. Okay, so that does 3 damage. And I'll take this Take Art back to hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll bonk him with my sword cane. Second action. And that'll be 5, 6, 7. Let's go 8.
On 3.
Regain my dollar. And just in case, I'm going to commit a take heart to this.
Yep. Why wouldn't you?
-4.
Nice.
So he's dead. And then, yeah, last action, I'll shove away. Which I kind of hate, but also that's what's happening.
Mm-hmm. There's our
Right.
XP.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, what am I doing? I can tell you what I'm not doing, which is anything with this troublemaker right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think he is getting clues spent on him more likely than anything else if we're handling him.
Correct. Because we need to gather more clues than we need to move, right?
Yes. Now, if I stand here, all that happens is the mob hits me, and I can take time to try to set up. And the mob does an opportunity attack. That doesn't mean I'm kind of abandoning you to just get the rest of the clues in service of me killing the mob, and I think that's just the way this whole thing has to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, what I do is I play down a guard dog at the start of my turn, and I draw a card. You're fucking kidding me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on 4. I will actually shoot the Innsmouth Troublemaker. I don't actually have good odds against the mob. So I kind of want to save my stuff. So I draw a second card.
Does the machete even work against the mob?
Oh god, not if the Troublemaker's still alive. So last action, I will shoot the Troublemaker with my Mauser. It works very well if the mob is the only enemy I'm engaged with.
Right, okay. Right, it's not... Yes, it's not... Yeah, it's the only enemy you're engaged with. Yeah.
So the bottom of my deck, for the record, is 2 Overpowers, 2 Machetes, and a Faustian.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
God.
Time to draw the Faustian.
Yeah, so this is a 7 on 4, which I hate. 8 on 4, which I still hate. But there's just no way around it. That's fine. So I get $1 and a card and a card.
May I guess that you got both machetes?
Nope.
Oh, oof.
I mean, you may guess that. You'd be wrong.
Oof. Okay, good.
Not that the Faustian's super great anymore. I mean, kind of is. Kind of is.
It's fine.
And then I did 2 damage to the Troublemaker, which is fine. That's actually okay. That works out nicely.
Oh, yeah. No, it does. Good dog.
And then enemy phase. So the mob moves and hits the dog and takes a damage, and the Troublemaker readies up, and he's going to die as I play a machete. So
very nice. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, look, a machete. And then if I'm pitching cards, It's a machete.
After all this time.
After all this time, you only need one.
I would recommend then, given this information, this revelation of information, to not discard the second.
Thank you. I think I pitched the Faust.
I don't think
I don't want the
we
curses, and I don't need the money.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Yep.
Oh right, he doesn't take a tax of opportunity. Ha ha ha!
Yeah, that's what a lot of this was banking on. So
right.
This is still all gonna hurt, but like, it's feasible.
Yeah.
But
instead of not getting there, maybe we get there.
I got options. 2 Doom of 4. That's copying the location, not the flood token.
It is peril.
There's no choice.
Oh, unflooded if possible. Okay.
Yeah, and mine unflooded last round. Whew. What a cool interaction.
My gosh. I was worried I was going to have to choose me.
1 damage, 1 horror, and a random card. I'll live with that, I guess. Oh, thank fuck.
Oh my god.
Unless you want that. No.
Does he?
No,
does
your location is very
he
bad.
doesn't go through this, right?
Right, he's chasing you.
He's chasing me necessarily. Okay. I think that's okay. That's okay.
I mean, one option is pull 4 clues, grab the key, and then spend a clue to exhaust him. Another option is just sword cane him once he comes onto you.
Yeah, I think that's more likely.
Handle it. And then...
Yeah,
right.
I think that's fine.
I can go.
Yeah, you just go first. That's fine.
Okay. Things for once are clear.
Woo!
Nice and clear. I will play a med student at the start of my turn, which is actually pretty fucking great, let me tell you.
That is good. Holy shit.
A med student is actually 2 hits from the angry mob.
That's awesome. Holy shit.
So action 1, I throw down a machete, and the troublemaker hits my guard dog, which gives me 2 damage and kills the troublemaker. I elect not to play Glory because I need all my money for action 2 to play Enchant Weapon.
Oh, right.
Which has been in my hand the whole fucking game. I just haven't been able to play it. And then we fucking go for it. So this is 8 on 3. And we'll do 3 damage. And that hits for an over success. So that gives me a card and a horror for reshuffling. I do 3 damage. And that's me.
Okay, cool.
This is doable. Yes. I don't know about getting out, but I can kill this thing.
We're doing all right now, I think. I think this was a good sign of recovery. I will play a Read the Signs first action. Use a damn to gain $1 back, and I will toss a Resourceful into this to be 9 against 3.
That's very good. That's very good.
I'd love to remove that. I'll get 2 clues, and I will get to trigger my Resourceful. 4. I actually didn't consider what I wanted to grab. No, can't be that.
Resource. Wait. Huh.
I mean, it's not the key ring. I don't have the actions to play that, and I could draw Dendromorphosis and just lose it. But
yeah.
I actually don't know what the right answer is between these. I mean, it's just for the 1 turn, so
yeah.
I take the take heart then.
Okay.
And the reason I do that is because second action I'm using a Rite of Seeking.
Okay.
And I would like to toss this take heart and do it as a meme. So I'm going to be 5 against 3. And let's... Okay, I have a question. If I draw a symbol, can I play a Live and Learn even though my turn has ended?
Yes.
Okay.
Losing all remaining actions and ending your turn has nothing to do with the context of the test that is happening.
Okay, cool. So I am just going to commit to take heart and be 2 up on this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do fail. I don't end my turn.
Cleared.
I draw 2 cards, gain 2 resources, and then I play Live and Learn to be 4 up this time. Is that the last curse?
That is, in fact, the last curse.
And the Elder thing is only at a minus
only
4.
A 4 for you.
So I'm actually all good to just run that. Fuck you. And that ends my turn. That's okay. Are you ready to see what I'm discarding?
No, I'm not, actually. There's an important decision to make here. Before I see your discards.
Do we discard
if we clear this, then this guy runs over to me.
I mean...
And then I have to take an action to get rid of him. But you are not dealing with him. And you don't have to spend an action dropping clues.
I mean, I can evade him with a sword cane pretty reasonably, too.
What if you get another enemy?
Yeah, if I get another enemy, that's true.
Like, I could just take an action to drop a clue for basically free.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's a good point. You going... If I did that, I'm
currently moving my clues to remove this barrier.
Have I already taken 2? I have. If I did that and hit the mob, that's 5 damage. Plus 6 from my guard dog brings it to 10. So I'm killing it the turn after.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Okay.
So, yeah. Spend the clues, let that guy move up. He does hit me for 2. Which isn't nothing.
Yeah.
But that's... We'll just eat that. We'll just eat that. And then now we get upkeep. And now I can see what you're discarding.
I was just going to let you know I had a winging it.
Oh, okay.
So that I can get the clues next turn if I have to.
That's
no, Dendromorphosis destroyed my fucking sword cane anyways. So I guess it's a good thing.
3 of 4 doom. It would be very bad to advance right now. I'm going to lay that out there.
What am I doing?
That is fine. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Decrease. Oh, fuck. Sorry, hang on. When your turn ends, if you're at a fully flooded location, take a damage of horror and discard a card at random from your hand.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yep. I never planned on getting out of this scenario. Sucks that I lose the overpower from all that. Rolling Tide, decrease the flood level of my location, then increase the flood level of 2 revealed locations connected to mine. Okay.
Bam.
So,
that doesn't surge.
I can live
That's
with
actually pretty good.
That's
all
actually
things considered, that was actually super reasonable.
And the mob hits my dog in the enemy phase.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, sure. Wait, am I even...
Go for it.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering if I'm even getting these clues right now very, very convincingly. No, I am. What am I talking about? So I pay
Here's
1...
what I can tell you. You're not going past Sawbone Alley this round.
Yeah, that's true.
You can end there, but you're not going past.
Yeah. I'll do the winging it. I'm 3 against 2, and I will put an Enraptured in, and then so that brings me 4 against 2, and then 2 more to get 6 against 2.
That's very good.
Minus 1, so I get a charge on my Rite of Seeking again. I get the 2 clues off the location. I pick up the clue, or the key, excuse me. And it shuffles into my deck. Yeah, so removing...
Yeah, Oh, did you spend a charge? No.
No, it
No,
was a winging
you
it.
got that new. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Removing
we have 1, 2, 3 to remove.
I think I can just
Plus
remove
potential.
this, right?
I know. I'm wondering if you remove this
As well.
Yes.
Oh, and I have to do them both now, right? Because I'm definitely not coming back. Yeah, I think I do remove both, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So 3 for that one. Oh, I was wondering what was happening. They keep bouncing off, and then 1, 2, 3.
And I can also spend
3 for
mine
this
to
one.
do that, in theory. But
So I'll move second action to Sawbone Alley. Okay.
so you want to stay here so that I can kill the mob and set you up.
The last action, I guess I will Rite of Seeking again.
Mm-hmm.
And into this test, I shall shove this last chance for 3 icons. So 8 against 4.
Nice.
Nice.
If you get them, you get them. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's fair.
This is like, I feel like this is the scenario the designers envisioned with VP a lot more, which is like, do we push for this last VP?
Yeah.
Which I don't often find myself in these days, but
yeah, Innsmouth.
This is like
I find, especially in Too Deep and Devil Reef, I find do that pretty extensively. Is that guy? Yeah, that guy's double.
Action 1, I drop a clue to get rid of that guy. Fucker ate my overpower. The treachery did, or the agenda ate my overpower,
Yes.
which was the best card in my whole hand.
Right. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
But that's fine. So we swing with enchant weapon at the mob, and this is 8, 9 on 3, and it is not an auto fail. So I do 3 damage and draw a card off of the cigarette case. That's funny.
Is it funny?
Yes, I currently have 7 intellect icons in my hand.
What the fuck? What? Okay. You say
Glory,
so.
evidence.
Yes. Okay. Fair enough. Hey, you can pick that clue back.
yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, I know. If I kill something.
Yeah.
The number of cards in my hand which do nothing right now is staggeringly, frustratingly high. But I will swing with Machete and just commit Greta to this test, so I can be 7 on 3.
Mm-hmm.
And that fuck.
Oh shit.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's not.
It's fine. It's actually fine. I'll just draw a vicious blow here and then kill it in 1 more hit.
Does he not retaliate?
He does. Fuck.
Poop.
I was supposed to spend the clues, and then I didn't.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's your call if we want to retcon that, but
I would like to, just because that is
happy
a. You already ate a mistake earlier on.
Yeah.
On like not doing this, and cost you 2 turns of movement.
If it wasn't for the retaliate, I wouldn't have done it. Is the thing. I just forgot.
Let's just
so then he hits
just
for that.
Quietly do that, and then he hits you again. Yeah.
Yeah. And he half readies off.
Okay, I got rid of it. Take heart on the track shoes, and I draw my other weakness. Oh, I didn't. Nice. I mean, who knows whether I did or did not? Ooh.
And my location's not fully flooded, so that's all fine. And upkeep. I guess the mob is there.
Technically, yeah, well, whatever.
And we advance.
Oh, oops.
Right?
Nothing?
Yeah,
Nothing.
we advance.
Nothing?
Increase the flood level of each location. In player order, each player draws 1 encounter card.
The Ravager. I do this test, but nothing happens.
Correct.
That's really funny.
That is funny.
Oh no, I failed it.
Furtive. Okay, so this is funny. I forgot about this effect.
Ooh.
Oh.
That actually sucks
Well,
big time.
Sorry, bud. Is that a part? That's a parley.
Yeah.
Cool. And my only option here is to not take damage, so...
Yep, that has to get put there.
Alright, well, good news is...
Good news is, you can probably pass it.
I do actually have the intellect icons I need to succeed. And, right, we spent the clues so that the barrier was not there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, you did spend those.
Yes, so -4 is fine, and I get a -3.
Yes.
So I have succeeded, and I will put this into play. And we cannot parley this round.
And now we have 3 turns, and also I still have to draw an encounter card.
Oh god. Oh god. Alright.
Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Fuck you, game. And then for each location to the east... What the fuck, dude?
We needed a Knot Hunter there.
Is it deep ones only? Yeah, deep ones only.
Yep. Ugh. Alright, Pax, I don't know what to tell you. This is really bad.
Yeah, this is basically, This is me just leaving, isn't it?
Let's see. Yep, this is you just leaving.
Oh, shit, he killed you. Okay.
Yep. It happens.
Okay, so if this is me just leaving, how do I best go about such a thing? Do I have a winging it in my discard pile? No, of course I do not. Why would I have such a useful thing? So there's basically no way for me to get these 2 clues. Oh, I have to do my stalked by deep ones.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll do my Patresis violin to be 1-up, I guess.
Yeah.
That's extremely failed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll evade this guy.
Oh, you have to do the combat test.
Oh yeah, right. Boop.
Hey.
I pass it.
God.
This is very stupid. I guess I'll leave a live and learn. That seems okay. I'll Oh, this is actually really bad. Why did I do that? Oh, God. Fuck. Alright. I try to evade this guy 3-up with a curse token in the bag.
Okay. Oh, right. We can't parley this round.
That's correct. We cannot
That's
parlay.
why you're not just running out.
That's correct. And then I shove up 1.
And you can do this.
I cannot do that parlay, right?
Right, you can't, because it's a parley.
Yeah, I need an action to resign here anyways, don't I?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would have told you to just move twice and then resign. if you could have parlayed through this, but
I would very much like
parlay.
to get this flashback.
Yeah.
And
if parlays were allowed, I would have told you to move twice and resign, but
yeah,
they're not. So
okay, so I guess the question is, should I remove this barrier now?
no. Because if you get hit by an inundated, you will replace the barrier.
Right.
And that is a bad thing.
Correct. Okay, cool.
And if you draw furtive locals, you can spend the clues during the test to set up your escape.
Okay. So then I think what I'm doing last action is just taking a resource so that I have more money for Plucky next turn.
Yeah.
Which is kind of poopy, but also fine. Yeah. I've got a winging it, but that doesn't matter anymore. That was a pretty good draw. I'm happy with that. So this guy readies, this guy hunts. They're all hunting in a big conga line, right?
Yep.
This guy doesn't hunt.
Right. This guy hunts to here.
Okay. Cool. The furtive locals goes away.
All right. I'm just going to say, if you had... Nope. Never mind.
What's up, Chief?
Enchanted Bow doesn't hit elites, so...
Yeah, right. Oh, God. Oh, and I'm at a fully flooded location, right?
Nope.
Didn't everything flood?
Yeah, so this got partially flooded.
Oh, it's partially. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, these weren't already flooded. I forgot about that. It was just the Midtown ones. Okay.
Yep.
Fucking Deepwood Ambusher. Fuck off, man. Are you kidding me? Alright, take a horror.
Honestly, that's not the worst.
No, it's not, because I just happened to luck into a Spectral Razor. So I am 4 up on this.
So you have to do your test
first. Yes, I have to do that test first. Okay.
And maybe you can pass this. I don't know.
I would like very much to pass that, to be honest with you. I'm going to put a resourceful into this. Mm-hmm. And the skulls are bad. The tablet is pretty bad. Oh no, the tablets is just a -3. The skulls were -4, right?
Skulls are -4. Elder things are -5 unless you spend 3 clues.
Jesus Christ. That just gets me even.
Yep.
God, what a fucking joke. I don't even know. Oh, man. I really want to get rid of this. I'm going to try it. Nice.
Nice.
What do I add back to my hands? The Live and Learn. Which is pretty sick. Because I am then... This is gone, and then I am immediately spending the 2 for the Spectral Razor on him. First action.
I'll give you the teachings of the order.
Oh, yes, thank you. So I'm 7 against 3, and I have to Live and Learn to back me up. So I just try it once. -1. He's dead. I spend my 3 clues to remove this. It's kind of a shame, because that could have... This Spectral Razor could have got me there with him, but that's not meant to be. And then I move up a location.
Yeah, if you... we're at 1 doom? We're at 1 doom.
Test 2, if you fail, take a damage. Okay. -1, so I fail, but I'll just deny it as a meme.
Yep.
And then I escape the submerged town. Damn shame.
Yeah, if there was a way to kill this guy without getting smashed by these guys...
Well, that's just it, right? Like, I was kind of thinking to myself, like, hey, look, if I get this little bookshop...
Yeah.
And I get shoved over here by a treachery, then I can maybe kill him because I drew this Spectral Razor. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. And then I was like, wait a minute. That's not going to be helpful. Well, I mean, I guess I would have got I could have just moved in and got the flashback, right? Spectral Razor, move. Oh, yeah. Spectral Razor move, because you don't need to have the clues all gone to do that. Yeah.
Right.
That would have worked, but I would have then died.
Which is worth it. Like, I'd take the 7 keys over getting out, anyways. But
yeah. But yeah. So what's the resolution again?
It's something new on the back of this card. We made it safely to their vehicles, and then we do not gain the Innsmouth influence weakness because we cleared.
Oh yeah, we cleared all of them. Okay, good. You're more than happy to leave this awful place behind. R1.
Well, that was the worst luck I've had in a scenario in a while, and I did not rise to the occasion.
Well, you know what they say.
What?
You know what they say.
Oh, blood will have blood.
Yeah,
they say. They say.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
How'd you know that? How the hell did you know that?
It was a bad timing on pulled back, and then not getting my machetes till literally the 2 of the last 3 cards.
I have a question.
Yes.
Your Mauser was used to kill other guys. Yes. Would enchanting it to make it deal 3 damage per hit have ever helped us go a bit faster? Like, you were triggering your LCC every turn, were you not?
No, I wasn't. I was often triggering it, but not always.
Like, so
every time I fought, I was.
I'm not saying this in terms of like
I got tons of money value.
I'm not saying in terms of like a I guess like the EV of playing enchant weapon on this versus playing it on the machete. I'm talking more in terms of like, you know, given the fact that you wouldn't ordinarily expect your 2 machetes to be in the bottom 3 cards.
Yeah.
Was reserving this for that the right play, or should you just play this when you get the opportunity to, so that this kind of thing doesn't happen?
In this scenario, there are very few 3 health enemies, so enchant weapon has limited value.
Right, it's really
against the smaller guys.
You can kill these guys in 2 shots of 2, unless you get a vicious blow. This guy you kill in 2 shots, but if you have a vicious blow, you can do it, right?
Yeah.
And then the rest of it's for the angry mob.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, fine. And you can drop a clue to make these guys just go away.
Yeah. And then there were ping damages from you. So like.
Yeah. I'm realizing that when I used my Elder Sign to reshuffle my discard pile, that I probably shouldn't have, because I think I would have gotten another brand and been in a different situation at the end here with like being able to kill guys instead. But I don't know. Maybe no. You know like, what? But that wouldn't have helped because it would have taken 2
these
actions
guys are
to
hard.
deal with them.
These guys are hard to deal with.
Yeah.
We also had that was a really poorly timed auto fail up here.
Yes,
when I was fighting the Ravager.
Yeah.
We had to shift the entire plan when that happened. So
yeah, that's true.
Granted, it was for the best because I still didn't have still wouldn't have had a machete. But,
Jesus.
No, but I mean that was a 2 damage and a horror hit that I took there as a result. So
that's fair. Yeah.
This scenario does so much damage if you're getting hit to trigger guard dog, which I was because I didn't have the actions.
Right.
Oof.
Yeah, the winging it is painful when you don't have cornered. When it's in your hand, you're just like, fuck. It's so good in your discard pile, and it is so tremendously bad when you don't. And I don't know if this deck would just be like better with a short supply, so that they're a bit less likely to be in the... You know what I mean? Like, should this have had a short supply to begin with? I don't know. But I guess I don't get to make updates, so no problem. The Dendromorphosis, after last scenario, where I played my violin, used it once, and it immediately got eaten, I I know we talked about this at the end of the last scenario, but man, it fucking sucks not being able to play that card. Holy shit.
Play which card?
Violin, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you just get so much more control over your money and or your cards, what you happen to have. Like, because the Violin would be able to discard my Winging It for a new card, right?
It would.
But I can't play it because my Dendromorphosis is fucking... And it's kind of funny, I'm wondering to myself, like, hey, would it be better to use Elder Signs to leave my Dendromorphosis in here and then just, like, Brand of Cthulhu the guy once in a while? I don't know.
Maybe?
It might be. Like, it honestly might be. I might have to consider that in the future. But, I don't know. Plucky was a good pickup. I'm glad that's what I settled on.
Not that I had the money. I forgot I had Relic Hunter.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you committed it at one point, and I was just kind of like, we just don't have the time for you to play this, otherwise you would have, right?
Yeah, I mean, if I hadn't been pulled back at the worst spot. I've never seen a pulled back hit that hard.
Yeah, well, and I mean, we did, again, like, we didn't give you that mulligan of taking the 2 damage to lift those.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, that would have just let me walk through.
Because you walked up, you played the guard dog, walked up, and then walked again, right?
Yeah, I mean, the guard dog was free, so it was 1.
You took damage
ultimately,
from
to get here, it would have been 1, 2, 3 actions normally. But with what I did, it was 1, 2, 3. So it only actually cost an action.
I mean, it cost an action, and also you didn't take 2 damage. So...
Yeah. We might have had to find a different way to kill the guy, but yeah.
Yeah, anyways.
New cards.
These fucking things.
This is cool. This is no worse than Syzygy.
Yeah, I think this is a really cool...
In fact, it's kinder because there's no peril keyword.
Yeah, I think this is cool. Yes, that's true. That's true. And I do wonder if what I had said were like, hey, this doesn't work without the peril keyword, so... Or since it doesn't have... If it had peril, it wouldn't work. But
yeah.
I wonder if that's a rules thing or if it's an intentional thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I agree. I think this
is
fine.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah, that is... It made for a really weird thing at the start, and then it sucked when it hit later. And it's got peril, so like...
So the difference between the original is title alignment, which is also peril. Choose a location where there's at least 1 investigator. Increase that location's flood level. Everyone there takes 1 damage. Mm-hmm. And if it didn't increase the flood level, it gains surge. So what you're swapping is an immediate damage to everyone at 1 location, but it only increases it by 1. It doesn't fully flood it. And it's the 0 to full that was killer.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
The going straight to full and taking an extra damage in horror actually is what defeated me. We could have chosen you if it was title alignment. Your grocery would have been.
It would have been fine. I mean, to be honest with you, like, that's exactly it, right? Like, I was looking at it as peril and being like, well, now I have to decide which one of us, and I think it's got to be me because he can't really afford to take the damage in horror, and I barely have any on me. But then you appropriately pointed out, yeah, no, you don't get to choose.
It hits whoever thought they were totally safe from the flood or from the water level, and just flips that around.
Yes, exactly, and that really just turns things on its head drastically in a scenario that already can have things turned on its head pretty drastically, right?
Yeah. It's nasty.
Obviously, this didn't matter when it hit, but like, I would kind of put these in the same class of like, oh Jesus Christ, that really put a wrench in whatever the current board state is. You know what I mean?
I have actually changed my mind about Deep One Invasion pretty significantly. I don't think it's that bad a card. It's because it puts a lot onto the board, but realistically, it only actually gives you one enemy that matters.
The one that's one behind you.
Yeah.
Like, this guy was never going to catch us. This guy was never going to catch me. This guy doesn't move. The deep one bull. The big thing is the risk of it putting the deep one bull directly behind you.
Yes. Yes. If it spawns the bull direct,
I find
Even then-
I've had that happen where, like, I'm here, the deep one bull spawns there, and I'm like, oh, fuck off, right? And then
Yeah.
you know, my other guy pulls a deep one while we're standing here, and I'm like, well, that was dog shit, right?
Mhm.
Something like that happens. But you're right. It's not that bad, but it does, like, it just changes what's going on the board so drastically that, like, you have to take a second to reevaluate and see if is there much of an impact. But I guess this is different in that, like, yeah, there's an impact. Like you said, the person who thought they were safe is just like, well,
Yeah.
nope, incorrect.
So yeah, Deep One Invasion is like, it's a really cool effect, but it's only actually putting one monster on. I think the wilder thing is that it reshuffles the deck, which has a significant effect.
Yep.
One of the greatest runs I've ever had of this scenario, I've mentioned this before, I think. I pulled the Deep One Bull in Encounter Phase 1 when I was still standing on the desolate coastline.
Jesus Christ.
And so I did an evade and ran away, and he never caught up. I just didn't kill deep ones when I was on the same row as him.
Yeah.
And he'd always just go up and down and up. So he's sitting on the coastline just patrolling the beach for me, and I'm up near the exits already.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So, like, the big effect, I think, of Deep One Invasion is shuffling things back in, because you can re-hit the nasty flood cards, you can re-hit your Doom card, and you can re-hit the bull.
I noticed we never saw Called to the Sea.
That would have been interesting.
And I'm also looking through the encounter cards, and
That one's not so bad here.
I'm nervous
because it's after your turn ends, so it doesn't drag you into the spot that hurts you.
Yeah, and that's just it, right? I was kind of thinking to myself, like, there would have been a lot of the scenario where it would have been eating a bunch of our actions, because, or it would have just been a double action to deal with. And I think there were a lot of times where a double action to deal with this would have been less impactful than, say, for example, pulling the second occultation that put a Doom down, right?
And you know, there would have been a lot of times when it was one action as well, depending. So,
well, we both had the Stalked by Deep Ones on us for quite a lot of that scenario.
I think I only had it for about 3 or 4 rounds. We could check the tape, but I felt like I didn't have it that long.
Oh, no, you didn't. You're right. You didn't have it that long because you pulled that Elder Sign. I had it for almost the entire scenario.
You did. Yeah.
I got it very early and was having a very hard time getting rid of it. And I never got my track shoes into play. Not that track shoes is like particularly good on this.
It is for
this particular Patrice, but yeah, for that it would have been helpful to get rid of it passively, and also just if I'd seen that a bit earlier, then maybe I could have done some like commit moves to move to do some more tricky things, save some more actions on movements. So that also kind of could have helped. The Rolling Tide was really interesting on this scenario too. I liked that.
I really liked what Rolling Tide did.
I will say though that it set us up for that King Tide, which is scary.
It did, which is why I liked it so much.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. Look, the water went out.
Yeah.
There's nothing here. Oh God, that giant wave. Like that's actually real life.
Yeah. And the struggle for air continued to not hit me, and. Didn't you pass that? You started a Mauser and then passed it? Yeah. So, somehow not as bad as I was worried.
Yeah, that would have been 1-1 if it had hit me.
I'm surprised how little was changed to the scenario-specific stuff?
Just the treacheries.
Just the treacheries and the weaknesses, which we're not picking up, which, by the way, give you deep one permanently and just -1 willpower, which is a fucking nightmare. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah. That would have sucked.
There's no limit on that, is there?
There is no limit on that.
Huh.
As in, could you have more than one added to your deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, but presumably this adds it once and then you're never dealing with it again, like a lot of the campaign-specific weaknesses?
Could be, yeah.
Also...
Or it could be like, if you've already got this, take it again.
Normally I'm a really big proponent of campaign-specific weaknesses. I really like what... oh my god, I forget the name of it. The one from Carcosa.
Oh, Lost Soul?
Thank you, Lost Soul. I like that Lost Soul increases your weakness density.
Yes.
Because, like, I feel like the campaigns often struggle with, like, the difficulty scaling versus the XP scaling.
Yes.
If you're doing too well, and then also if you're doing too poorly, right? Like, It's very easy to have it can happen very easily that the campaign says to you, here's 50 experience, and you're playing a finale that you actually only needed about 30 experience to have a pretty good deck to beat.
Yeah.
And I think that the campaign-specific weaknesses do a good job of tamping that down a little bit.
Without being totally random and wacky effects that you can't plan for.
Yeah, but I will say, I think I like them a bit better when they're not something like this, where you just straight up don't get it if you dodge it. Because it kind of still is in that, hey, I'm doing really well zone, right? Because I think we both had an idea that having it's like this got replaced, and we're like, yeah, well, we've got this deep one trait that is
and
interacting with like
somewhere on the website about deep one being a more persistent thing potentially.
Yeah, exactly. So I was kind of like, I don't really want. Plus I saw this, so I was like, we're probably drowning, or like becoming a deep one, and so like. I think that this does a cool thing and is really neat, and also because of the fact that you're doing the XP boost at the end of Devil Reef, you kind of get like an extra opportunity to get a big XP boost.
I should talk to DerBK about this.
Why is
that? Let's say I hadn't cleared my treachery.
Oh, yeah.
Would you
have been a deep one there?
I think I should, but as written, I would not be, because I lose all my treacheries when I'm defeated.
Yeah. There's... this is definitely one of those things where this should say, like, when you would resign in this campaign, pause your game state, don't clean up, right?
Yeah.
Set your stuff aside and wait, because there's something that happens afterwards. I mean, that's just a tricky thing to fit on the fucking cards, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, are you going to put that here? Are you going to put that here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? It's already pretty constrained on card text, and the intent, I think, is pretty clear, but yeah, it probably should be there. That's true.
I like that it's everyone with the deep one trait and not just everyone who didn't escape.
Yeah, well, that's right.
And that's not because I didn't escape. It's because I think it's cooler that your board state at the end matters.
Well, yeah, and I guess kind of the opposite of what I was saying as well, right? Like, I was talking about, hey, you're doing well, you're getting rewarded for doing well, nothing's really holding you back, the difficulty of the campaign's not rising really the same rate you're getting XP, because it can't, because you might not be full clearing it, right? And I think it's interesting that this can happen to you even if you've won. Right? I think that's the one thing for me that kind of saves it. And also the fact that it's a permanent. A permanent, even if you won, is like a real slap in the face. But man, -1 willpower? Holy shit. That would suck.
I don't know. Seems fine for Finn.
Okay.
No, like, legit, for you, -1 willpower, that's devastating.
Yeah, that would suck. Like, my XP would be so fast into completely retooling this deck.
At that point, I would tell you to put Cornered in.
At that point, I would put Cornered in. You wouldn't need to tell me. All right.
Yeah. And, like, for me, it would be unpleasant. In Finn or Winnie, screw it.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, cool.